Hello, good afternoon, students. In last lecture, we discussed the general morphology of prawn, which is the member of Arthropoda phylum. Prawn is scientifically known as Palaemon malcolmsoni, and this is the figure of prawn. So, generally, the body of prawn divisible into the cephalothorax and abdominal region. Cephalothorax, it is a fuse of head and thorax region, and it leads to the abdominal part. So, in today's lecture, we discuss the different appendages of the cephalothorax and abdominal appendages. So, each segment of body bears pair of jointed appendages. Thus, there are 19 pairs, 13 are cephalothorax and 6 are abdominal appendages, which is found in prawn. Each appendages consist of common base or protopodite, which bearing two branches, that is the endopodite and the exopodite. Exopodite means outer branch and endo means inner branch. The basal protopodite is composed of two segments, that is a proximal coxa for the attachment of body and the distal basis which bear the two branches. And there are several segments which are called as a podomeres present on that appendages. So mainly cephalothoracic appendages and abdominal appendages are present. So now we discuss the cephalothorax appendages, which include 5 pairs of anterior cephalic appendages and 8 pairs of posterior thoracic appendages, which is totally called it as a 13 cephalothorax appendages. So there are 5 pairs of cephalic or head appendages beginning from the anterior end of head, and there are the antennules, antenna, mandibles, maxillae and maxillae. Antennulae and antennae are the preoral, means above the oral surface, while the mandibles, maxillae and maxillae are the post-oral position. So one by one we discuss the pairs of appendages. First one is a antennulae. Antennulae are different and antenna are different. So the antennulae are attached one or either side below the bases of eye stalks. eye stalksच्या खाली दोन तुम्हाला antennules present दिसतील. The protopodite consists of 3 segments, a large proximal precoxa, middle coxa and the distal basis. Protopodite मध्ये 3 segment आहेत, pre, middle and distal basis. Precoxa bear a depression containing the opening of statocyst on its dorsal side. Statocyst, it is a sensory organ. It also bear a basal spiny lobe, which is called as stalocyte, and a distal spine on its outer margin. Coxa is short and cylindrical in shape. Basis is elongated and without the setae. It carries 2 long and many jointed fillers, which are the whip-like, which are probably not homologous with the exopodite and the endopodite. Outer filler is further divided into inner smaller branch and the outer larger branch. So this is all about the antennulae appendages. In next, there is the antennae are present. Antennae lie one on either below the antennulae. Antennuleच्या एक्झॅक्टली खाली antennae present असतात. which opens by a minute renal aperture on the inner margin of coxa. The basis bears a spine. त्याच्या खाली काय आहे? Spine like structure present आहे. Endopodite is represented by a many jointed sensory feeler, while the exopodite is in the form of a broad and leaf-like plate or the scale. It bears setae along its inner and distal margins, while the outer smooth margin bears a small spine. Next, third one is a mandibles. So there are two mandibles are strong calcified bodies lying one on either side of the mouth. Mouthच्या region मध्ये teeth present नाही आहेत, mandibles present आहेत. Mandibles are two in number. Almost the entire mandibles consist of coxa, which is differentiated into a proximal, triangular and hollow apophysis and a distal head portion. Head form two processes. Exactly mouthच्या तिथे वर काय असणार आहे? Head portion असणार आहे, which form two processes. A stout molar process bearing a 5 to 6 dental plates and the plate-like incisor processor ending in 3 teeth. Teeth जे आहेत ते well developed teeth नाही आहेत. तर डेंटल प्लेट्सच्या तिथे तुम्हाला 3 टीथ दिसून येतील. Outer margin of head carries a mandibular pulp made of 3 segments. The proximal segment represent the basis, while 2 distal segments represent the endopodite. Mandibles constitute the biting jaws and are masticator in function. So, function of mandible is to masticate the food and biting the jaw. Next, appendage is a maxillary or maxillary. These are small, thin and leaf-like appendage. They are having free borders of coxa and bases are covered with the pointed spines and project inwards as a jaw or gnathobasis. Endopodite form a curved process which are bifurcated at the apex. Bifurcated means दोन समान भाग झालेले. The exopodite is absent and the maxillary help in the manipulation of the food. फूडचं जे मॅनिप्युलेशन आहे म्हणजे जे फूड प्रॉनला इंजेस्ट करायचंय तेच फूडचं तिथे सिलेक्शन होतं. Next, appendage of the cephalothoracic or the oral appendages is maxilla. These are small, thin and leaf-like mouth appendages. The small coxa is partially divided while the large bases form a bifurcated gnathobase internally. In here, endopodite is quite small, while eupodite form a large expanded fan-shaped baller, the movement of which create a water current passing over the gills. Water current क्रिएट करणं आणि गिल्स कडे ते पाठवणं हे जे फंक्शन आहे ते मॅक्झिलीचं आहे. मॅक्झिली ऑल्सो हेल्प इन द रेस्पिरेशन. गिल्स जे असतात ते रेस्पिरेटरी ऑर्गन म्हणून काम करतात. सो मॅक्झिली हेल्प टू द रेस्पिरेशन अँड द मॅनिप्युलेशन ऑफ फूड. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द cephalo or the cephalic appendages. Now, thoracic appendages are having the 8 pairs. 5 pairs are cephalic region and the 8 pairs are thoracic appendages. And all of 8 plus 5 13 segments are cephalothoracic appendages. So, thoracic appendages are differentiated into anterior 3 pairs of maxillipedes or foot jaws and the posterior 5 pairs of pterygopods or the walking legs. So, first maxillipedes, which is the thoracic appendages, they are thin, leaf-like, inner border of coxa and basis from end base of gonatobasis. Outer side of coxa bear a bilobe respiratory primitive gill or epipodite. So gill are present at the outer side of coxa, which give out a plate-like process from its base. Margin of exopodite and endopodite are fringed with setae. So this is a first maxillipedes. The second maxillipedes, which bear a epipodite and a gill on its outer margin. Basic carries a long, slender and unjointed exopodites covered with setae along its distal half and 5 unsegmented endopodites are present. The segments or podomeres of endopodites are named from the base is ischius, merus, carpus, propodes and dactylisus. The last two podomeres are bent backward and inward and process cutting margins. Margin is in a cutting form. Then third maxillipedes, these look leg-like in appearance. असं वाटतं की leg-like appearance आहे, but it is a maxillipede having the same part of second maxillipede. Outer border of coxa bear a epipodite. Bases support a long, slender and unsegmented exopodite covered with setae and 3 jointed endopodites. Proximal podomere of endopodite represent ischius and merus fused together. The middle podomere is the carpus and the distal podomere represent propodes and dactylus combined together. Then walking legs. Walking legs कोणते कोणते आहेत? 5 pairs of walking legs set which are differ from maxillipede in the greater size, absent of exopodites and epipodites. Typical walking leg they are 2 jointed protopodites and 5 jointed endopodites. There are all 7 podomeres which are ischius, merus, carpus, propodes and dactylus are arranged in linear series and they are movably hinged joint. They are having a hinged joint. In the first and second pair of leg, propodes is prolonged behind the articulation with dactyls so that the two podomere work one against the other like the blades of a pair of forceps and form a chila or pincher. तुम्ही जर त्याचं स्ट्रक्चर बघितलं तर ते फोरसेप सारखं असतं, चिमट्यासारखं असतं. Such a leg are termed chillipedes or the chillate legs. The second chillate leg in male are larger, sexual dimorphism इथे तुम्हाला दिसून येईल, and in female the third, fourth and fifth pair of legs are the second chillate leg in male are larger and more powerful than the females, and in both male and female the third, fourth and fifth pair of legs are non-chillate and the typical type. Then next appendages are the abdominal appendages. So abdomen have 6 pair of abdominal appendages, 1 pair each of its segments. 5 pairs are called it as a swimmerets, which is for the paddles, and 6th जी पेअर असते ती असते युरोपोडची, जी की पोस्टिरियर साइडला आहे, त्यालाच टेल-फिन पण म्हणतो आपण. Appendages are of simple biramous type. Typical abdominal appendages, 3rd, 4th, 5th The protopodite consists of ring-like coxa and cylindrical basis. So the basic pairs flattened leaf-like smaller endopodite and larger exopodite. जो आतल्या साईडला भाग असणार आहे तो एंडोपोडाइटचा आणि जो बाहेरच्या साईडने आहे तो एक्झोपोडाइटचा. Endopodyte arises a small rod-like structure, appendix interna, and knob-like head bearing many hook-like process. So, the first abdominal appendage. In the first abdominal appendage, appendix interna is absent and endopodyte is greatly reduced in size, and the rest of structure is typical. Then, second abdominal appendage. In the second pleopod of male, there is an additional rod-like and seta-bearing process, which is different from the female. The appendix musculana lying in between the appendix interna and the endopodyte, and the rest of the structure is typical. So, there are 6 abdominal appendages: first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Here, first and second abdominal appendages we discuss. Rest of third, fourth, fifth, and sixth are the typical one. And last, sixth pair of abdominal appendages is called the uropod. These are large end, lie one on either side of the telson. Telson means the tail region. Together with telson, they form a tail fin which enables the prawn to take backward swing in water. So, backwardला swim करण्यासाठी uropodचा function आहे. In each uropod, coxa and basis fuse together to form a triangular sympod bearing oar-shaped endopodyte and the exopodyte. So here in uropods, exopodyte is bigger than the endopodyte and incompletely divided in the middle of the transverse suture. Their margins, except the outer border of exopodites, are fringed with the numerous setae. So, this is all about the cephalothoracic and the abdominal appendages of this prawn. So, prawn is one of the studied organism, arthropodian organism. They having a jointed legs. Each and every leg appendages have its own function. So, thank you very much.